Hey guys, this is my second walk around video for my new Giant Revolt 2021 Giant Revolt. So why am I doing a second video? Well, there's a few reasons. The first is, as you can probably see if you saw the first video, I've got some new wheels. Yep, the bike is less than a week old and it's already got its first upgrade. So I bought myself a new set of token gravel bike wheels. These are gravel bike specific wheels. I'll do a review on those later, so I won't go into too much detail. Suffice to say that they're lighter. I bought a set of WTB Resolutes to go with them, a little bit chunkier in terms of their ability to deal with gravel and mud and softer, more slippery conditions than the standard tyres on the Giant, or that the Giant came with, which is one of Giant's own brands, and a little bit lighter too. In fact, the bike, I weighed the bike just before I started the video. Bottle cages, pedals included, these new wheels and tyres. The bike weighs 9.52 kilos, which is actually pretty good. Given that it's a size large, so I'm pretty happy with that. And that reflector is on the back there. I should take that off. It'll be maybe even under 9.5 kilos. It's all about weight, right? Okay, so some other new things, or some other things that I actually forgot to mention when I was doing the first walk around. The first is that the saddle itself is this new Giant Approach. It's their own in-house brand. It's more sort of fat and stumpy than the traditional mountain bike saddles. I've got a Giant Fathom. The saddle on that is a little bit narrower, doesn't have the really big cutaway in the middle there, and it's a little bit slimmer as well, sort of not as much, or at least doesn't seem to have as much padding. This is kind of, I guess, a new saddle design that lots of people seem to be getting into these days. I've certainly got one of the new specialised power saddles. I've been trying that out on my TCR, and I quite like it. It's a little bit more comfortable, and so far it seems to be going really well. So that's one of the things I forgot to mention. Another one of the things that I forgot to mention about the bike is that all of Giant's Revolts, including the Advanced Pro Zero, all have exactly the same carbon frame. So I bought the 1x, which is the Revolt 1, Advanced 1. The Advanced Zero has a 2x setup. The Advanced 2 has a 2x setup on the bike. Obviously the Advanced 1's got higher end than the Advanced Zero, has the higher end than the Advanced 1 in terms of components, and the Advanced 1 has higher end components than the Advanced 2. But there is a Giant model called an Advanced Pro Zero, and looking at the specs online, that seems to have exactly the same frame. It's just got higher end components, again, carbon wheels, electronic SRAM group set, so all the nice go gear, and lighter running components like wheels and handlebars and what have you. So that, I think, is one of the really big call outs, that regardless of which frame you buy in the Revolt, you'll get a really good frame. It's a good quality carbon. Giant do make excellent carbon. Obviously colour is going to be a thing for everybody, but if you want to buy a bike and build it up to your own spec, a gravel bike, and build it up to your own spec, and you like the Giant frame, then you really can't go wrong with whatever version you buy. So you can essentially buy the cheap one, rip all the parts off, sell them on eBay, and put all your preferred bits and pieces on, and you'll get exactly the same frame as if you bought the $7,000 Advanced Pro Zero. And just on dollars, these Advanced ones here in Australia are worth $3,999, call it $4,000. The Advanced Zero is $5,000, and I think off the top of my head I'd have to have a look, but I'm pretty sure the Advanced 2 is about $3,200, $3,300 new. So again, pretty good value too for what you get. Full carbon frame, GRX group set. In this case, it's an 800 rear derailleur. It's a 600 one by crank. It's the 600 drifters, and the only, I guess, let's call it the lower end component, I think, is the brakes. I think these are 400s, GRX 400, so it's kind of the down at the bottom end of the brake level with GRX. The discs on the wheels, ones I bought off online, so they're again, they're Shimano. I think they're XT 800s from memory, and again, I'm not sure what the level of brakes, the discs that is on the standard wheels, but I'm pretty sure it's the lower end of the GRX. But look, really, unless you kind of, need the very best of everything, and or you're a pro, then I reckon what comes with the bike as standard is pretty sufficient. Anyway, leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm going to start posting up some reviews as well. I'm going to head out and do a review over the next week or so, a ride review on the bike. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.